Hello students, today we will learn the next illustration number 3 relating to taxable turnover. See the question. Ms. Madhav and Company, registered dealer in Maharashtra, furnishes the following information for the month of November 2019. Compute the turnover which is taxable under SGST and CGST and IGST. Under that, first one, goods rupees 8 lakh sold to a dealer at Patna, commodity worth rupees 3,50,000 sold to an unregistered dealer of Assam, goods rupees 2,20,000 supplied within the state, product X supplied to a dealer at Pune for rupees 5,45,000, product S worth rupees 3 lakh sent to job worker at Mumbai, goods worth 5 lakh supplied to a unit of EOU at New Delhi, goods amounting to rupees 3 lakh supplied to Andaman, goods worth rupees 3,75,000 received from an unregistered dealer at Nagpur, commodity Z supplied to a dealer at London for rupees 7,65,000, supplied goods of rupees 85,000 to Jammu and Kashmir, goods of rupees 2,50,000 supplied from job worker place directly to a dealer of Pune, commodity Z worth rupees 6,10,000 transferred to their branch in Karnataka, goods purchased from an unregistered dealer of Mumbai for rupees 10 lakh, goods worth rupees 3,25,000 supplied to a registered dealer at Lakshadweep, goods worth 2 lakh received from job worker, goods worth 8 lakh sent to job worker at Nagpur. He supplied goods directly after processing to a dealer at Bangalore rupees 5 lakh and a registered dealer at Pune for rupees 4 lakh. Goods sold to a dealer of Mysore who has registered under composition scheme for rupees 3 lakh. Goods purchased from a registered dealer at Pune rupees 3 lakh. So with this information we have to calculate the taxable turnover under SGST, CGST and IGST. So this question is asked for the year question paper 2020 year question paper, BCom question paper 2020 year. Now see the question and I'll explain the question. Now see the question. So the Madhav and Company, registered dealer in Maharashtra. So this is a state of a Madhav and Company, furnishes the following information for the month of November 2019. Compute the turnover which is taxable under SGST and CGST as well as IGST. So here this Madhav and Company is a dealer in Maharashtra. Here we have to find the transaction which takes place within the state Maharashtra. Then the transaction which takes place within the state is levied under SGST and CGST. So we have to take under the taxable turnover SGST and CGST, and if any transaction takes place outside the Maharashtra state, then we have to take under IGST. Between two state transaction we have to take the taxable sales supply under IGST column. So here there is no need to calculate the taxes, we have to calculate only the taxable turnover. So two amount column, one is three column, one is for particulars and one is for the taxable turnover under within the state, that is SGST and CGST, and taxable turnover under between state, that is for the taxable turnover under IGST. So we have to identify which are the taxable turnover there under within the state, that we have to write under SGST and CGST, and if there is any taxable turnover in the outside state, between state, then we have to take all those under IGST. Now we'll see one by one. First one, goods of rupees 8 lakh sold to a dealer at Patna. So Patna is not in Maharashtra, it is outside the state Maharashtra, it is in Bihar. Patna is in Bihar. So two state, so the goods supplied to other state from Maharashtra to Patna, Bihar. So IGST will be levied. So for this IGST will be levied, means this transaction 8 lakh we have to take under IGST column. Next, commodity worth rupees 3,50,000 sold to an unregistered dealer of Assam. So Assam is a state in India. So Maharashtra and Assam, two different states. So for this also we have to take under IGST. IGST will be levied for this. So this is the taxable turnover under IGST. We have to write this 3,50,000 value under IGST. Next, goods of rupees 2,20,000 supplied within the state. So they have directly given it is supplied within the state. Within the state means it is a supply made within the state of Maharashtra. So for this transaction we have to take under CGST and SGST. CGST and SGST. C is for CGST, S is for SGST. The short form I used. CGST and SGST under the taxable turnover column, CGST and SGST we have to take within the state goods supply 2,20,000 under the first amount column. Next, product X supplied to a dealer at Pune. Pune is in Maharashtra. Pune is in Maharashtra. So this is also within the state supply. So we have to take under CGST and SGST column. CGST and SGST column. Next, product S worth rupees 3 lakh send to a job worker at Mumbai. So this is a supply send to job worker. So any good supplied to job worker is not a supply. It is not a supply. It is not a supply. So it is not taken. So this one should take goods supplied to job worker or send it to job worker. So in the amount column we should not write the amount. It is not a taxable sale. It is not a taxable turnover. It is not a supply. It is not a supply. It is not a sale. Supply is nothing but it should be there should be a sale, purchase or a transfer of goods and services. It is supplied to job worker is not a sale. It is just sending the goods to job worker for completing that work. So it is not sale. So we should write not a supply. Next point, goods worth rupees 5 lakh supplied to EOU export oriented units at New Delhi. So any goods supplied to EOU SCZ says so that is taken as treated as a export. It is treated as export. So under IGST, so we have to take it under IGST. So under that we should not write the amount to. So instead we have to write 0 rated. So goods supplied to unit of EOU, it is treated as export. In bracket you have to write treated as export, and in the amount column, in the IGST amount column we have to write it is a 0 rated. Next, goods amounting to 3 lakhs supplied to Andaman. So Andaman and Maharashtra, two different states. So we have to take 3 lakh value under IGST. Next, goods worth rupees 3,75,000 received from an unregistered dealer at Nagpur. So remember, goods received, there are two options in the case of good received, that might be from a registered dealer or unregistered dealer. If goods received from a registered dealer, then it is not taken under taxable turnover. It is a inward supply. If goods received from an unregistered dealer, then it is taxable. So the Miss Madhav and company should pay taxes for the goods received or purchased from an unregistered dealer. So why the Madhav and company need to pay tax? Because Madhav and company, they have purchased the goods from an unregistered dealer. So the seller is not registered under GST. So the one who purchased is registered in Maharashtra. So they have to pay the taxes for that purchases on behalf of the seller, because seller is not registered. So the buyer has not paid the tax amount to the seller. While paying the purchase price, the buyer, Madhav and company, for the purchases, they have not paid the tax amount to the seller, this unregistered seller. They have paid only the price of the product. Price of the goods they have paid. So the tax they have to pay. Tax has to be paid by the Madhav and company on behalf of the unregistered seller. So this one we have to take, because goods is received from an unregistered dealer. So when goods is received from an unregistered dealer, then it is taxable. Then it is taxable by the person whose calculation we are taking, whose taxable turnover we are taking. That person has to pay taxes from the taxes for the any goods received from an unregistered dealer. So the amount column we have to take is here Nagpur. Nagpur is in Maharashtra. So we have to take under CGST and SGST. Under CGST and SGST, we have to take this goods received from an unregistered dealer. So it is taxable under RCM, reverse charge mechanism. So it is taxable under RCM. So under CGST and SGST column, we have to write this value 3,75,000. Next, commodity Z supplied to a dealer at London. So directly given it is dealer at London. So it is export. So under IGST column we have to take 0 rated. Under IGST column we have to take. Means it is a supply outside the Maharashtra. Next, supply goods 85,000 to Jammu and Kashmir. So this supply we have to take under IGST column. So Maharashtra and Jammu and Kashmir, two different states, we have to take under IGST. Next, goods of rupees 2,50,000 supplied from job worker place directly to a dealer. So this is a supply, it is sale. So after completing the work, job worker has supplied the goods worth 2,50,000 from his place, from job worker's place directly to a dealer at Pune. So to a dealer at Pune he has supplied. So from a job worker place on behalf of the owner, he has directly supplied the goods to the dealer at Pune. So it is nothing but it is a sale. This one we have to take. So under which column we have to take? Pune. Pune is in Maharashtra. So we have to take under CGST and SGST column. So goods supplied from job worker place directly to a dealer. So it is taxable as it is supplied by the owner. It is treated as it is a supply made by the owner. On owner's behalf, job worker has been made a supply here. Next, commodity Z worth 6,10,000 transferred to their branch in Karnataka. So transfer to branch is taxable if it is outside the state. If it is outside, transferred to their branch is taxable if there is a between state. So Maharashtra and Karnataka, two different states. So then it is taxable. So it is two different states. Under IGST column we have to take transfer to the branch at Karnataka. Next, goods purchased from an unregistered dealer of Mumbai 10 lakh. So again the goods has been purchased from an unregistered dealer. So it is taxable under RCM. Under RCM, reverse charge mechanism, we have to take this 10 lakh. So it is Mumbai. So Mumbai is in Maharashtra. So under Maharashtra it is. So it is taxable under CGST and SGST column. Next, goods worth rupees 3,25,000 supplied to a registered dealer at Lakshadweep. So registered dealer, for the supply it might be registered or unregistered, don't confuse. Only for the purchases we have to see. If it is unregistered then we have to take. If it is registered then we should not take. So goods worth 3,25,000 supplied to registered dealer at Lakshadweep. So Lakshadweep and Maharashtra, two different states. So IGST will be levied. Next, goods worth 2 lakh received from job worker. Means after completing the job work, he has returned that goods to the owner, that company, Madhav and company. So goods worth 2 lakh has been received from a job worker by the company. So that is not a supply. It is a goods just returned back from the job worker after completing that work. So this is not taken. It is not a supply. It is not a supply, so it is not taken. Goods received from job worker is not taken. Next point, goods worth 8 lakh sent to job worker at Nagpur. He supplied the goods directly after processing to a dealer at Bangalore for rupees 5 lakh and a registered dealer at Pune for rupees 4 lakh. So here goods sent to job worker. So the 8 lakh value of goods has been sent to job worker. So this is not a supply. 8 lakh value of goods is sent to job worker for completing the work. So that is not a supply. Next, this job worker supplied the goods. He supplied the goods directly after processing, after that work, to a dealer at Bangalore. So it is supplied to a dealer. Means it is a sale. So this 5 lakh value we should consider, it is a sale. So Bangalore is not within the state of Maharashtra, so it is in Karnataka, so we have to take under IGST column. So under IGST we have to take 5 lakh value. So this one we have to take Bangalore, because it is supplied to a dealer at Bangalore, so it is taken under IGST because Bangalore it is. Next one more it is, and registered dealer at Pune for rupees 4 lakh. So again, to supply the agent job worker has made, one is to a Bangalore dealer 5 lakh and to a registered dealer at Pune 4 lakh. So this also we have to take. Pune is in Maharashtra. So 4 lakh is taxable under CGST and SGST column. So 8 lakh value we should not take, as it is supplied to a send it to job worker, and the remaining 5 lakh and 4 lakh value we have to take because it is sold to a dealer. One is dealer at Bangalore and one more is dealer at Pune. So both is supplied to a dealer, so it is taxable under the tax GST. So Bangalore we have to take under IGST and Pune we have to take under CGST and SGST. Next, goods sold to a dealer of Mysore who was registered under composition scheme. So goods sold to a registered dealer under composition scheme, so it is taxable. So seller has to pay tax for the sale to a registered dealer under composition scheme. So it is in a Mysore. So it is in the Mysore. So Maharashtra and Mysore we have to take under IGST. So this transaction we have to take under IGST. Next, goods purchased from a registered dealer at Pune. See here, goods purchased from a registered dealer is a inward supply. It is a goods purchased from a registered dealer. So for this the registered dealer will be going to pay the tax. So the one who purchased need not pay tax. So this is not taken. It is inward supply. So goods purchased and from a registered dealer, it is not taken. If goods purchased from an unregistered dealer, then for that the Madhavan company has to pay tax. But goods purchased from a registered dealer, no need to pay, Madhavan company no need to pay tax. So the registered dealer, the one who sell the goods, will pay the taxes to the government. So this is about the illustration. So now we'll solve the illustration. Write the heading: computation of taxable turnover under SGST and CGST and IGST. So 3 column, one particular and 2 amount column. So here you have to write taxable turnover, computation of, or else you might confuse with aggregate turnover and taxable turnover. So better write computation of taxable turnover. So here they have given indirectly which is taxable. So write computation of taxable turnover under SGST or CGST and IGST. So particulars and 2 amount column. So now we have to write one by one. First one is commodity 8 lakh sold to a dealer at Patna. So IGST, under IGST column we have to write goods sold to a dealer at Patna. So SGST column dash, IGST column we have to take. Second one, commodity worth 3,50,000 sold to unregistered dealer of Assam. So this one also we have to take under IGST column. So sold to a Assam, IGST column 3,50,000, SGST column dash. Next, goods of rupees 2,20,000 supplied within the state. So this value 2,20,000 we have to take under CGST and SGST. So goods supplied within the state we have to take under CGST and SGST. Here it is dash. Next, product X supplied to a dealer at Pune. So this is also we have to take under CGST and SGST. So write product X supplied to a dealer at Pune, CGST and SGST column we have to take 5,45,000. So IGST dash. Next, product S worth rupees 3 lakh send it to job worker at Mumbai. So this is a good supplied send it to job worker. This is not a supply. So here in the solution it is not given, but in the note they have given. Better write in the solution itself. So the point number it is fifth one. So fifth point, goods continuation, that is goods sent to job worker. Goods sent to job worker is not a supply, it is not a supply. One column also you can take, so it is not a supply, so not taken, and the amount is not taken. Next, goods worth 5 lakhs supplied to unit of EOU at New Delhi. So sixth point, goods supplied to EOU, so that is treated as export. So when we are treating it as export, so under IGST column it is 0 rated, and IGST column it is 0 rated. Next, goods amounting to 3 lakhs supplied to Andaman. So the next seventh point, goods supplied to Andaman, so under IGST column we have to take. Next, eighth point, goods worth 3,75,000 received from an unregistered dealer at Nagpur. Nagpur we have to take under CGST and SGST column, so that is under RCM. Goods received from an unregistered dealer at Nagpur, so write taxable under RCM. You can write taxable under reverse charge basis or taxable under RCM. So amount 3,75,000 in the CGST and SGST column. Next, commodities that supplied to a dealer at London. So this one we have to write here. Next, point number 9th one, continuation, point number 9, goods supplied to London. So this is nothing but export, London export. So under IGST column we have to take 0 rated. Next point, supplied goods of 85,000 to Jammu and Kashmir. So under IGST column we have to take 85,000. Jammu and Kashmir, under IGST column we have to take 85,000. Next, goods of rupees 2,50,000 supplied from job worker place directly to a dealer of Pune. So this one we have to take Pune under CGST and SGST. So goods supplied from job worker directly. Goods supplied from job worker place directly to a dealer of Pune. Pune is in Maharashtra, so we have to take under CGST and SGST column. Next, commodities Z worth 6,10,000 transferred to their branch at Karnataka. So branch transfer, it is branch transfer to Karnataka. So 6,10,000 we have to take under IGST. Under IGST column 6,10,000 we have to take, and SGST CGST column we have to take dash. Next, goods purchased from an unregistered dealer of Mumbai. So this one we have to take taxable and RCM. So Mumbai is in Maharashtra, so in the first column we have to take the amount. Goods purchased from unregistered dealer of Mumbai. So in bracket write taxable under RCM. So amount we have to take under CGST and SGST column. Next one, goods worth rupees 3,25,000 supplied to a registered dealer at Lakshadweep. So Maharashtra and Lakshadweep, IGST column we have to take 3,25,000. So goods supplied to a registered dealer at Lakshadweep, under IGST column we have to take 3,25,000. Next, goods worth 2 lakh received from a job worker. So goods sent to job worker or received from job worker is not a supply. So right here, point number 15, continuation it is, point number 15, goods received from job worker. So it is not a supply, it is not a supply, it is not a supply, so not taxable under CGST or IGST column. Next, goods worth 8 lakh sent to job worker at Nagpur. So this is also not a supply. Goods worth 16th point, goods sent to job worker at Nagpur, not a supply, it is So in the same 16th point, two more transactions are there. So he supplied directly after the processing to a dealer at Bangalore. So continuation under 16th point only, make it 3 sub point if you want. So the second sub point is goods supplied directly by job worker to a dealer at Bangalore. So amount is how much? 4 lakh. Bangalore is amount how much? Bangalore 5 lakh. So 5 lakh in the IGST column. And one more is sub point you can take, goods supplied directly by job worker to a dealer at Pune. So the amount in SGST CGST column together also you can take. If you are taking together, then we have to take Bangalore and Pune here, or else Bangalore take 5 lakh in the IGST column. Next again make it sub point, goods supplied directly by job worker to a dealer at Pune, 4 lakh amount. Next 17 point, goods sold to a dealer of Mysore who was registered under composition scheme. So under IGST column we have to take goods sold to a dealer of Mysore who was registered under composition scheme. Under IGST column we have to take 3 lakh. And the last one is goods purchased from a registered dealer at Pune. So that is point number 18. Goods purchased from a registered dealer. So from a registered dealer is nothing but it is a inward supply. Inward supplies are not taxable. It is inward supply. So everything is done. So now we have to total. So the total taxable turnover under CGST and SGST it is 27,90,000 and taxable turnover under IGST is 32,70,000. So if you are writing this point in the solution itself, no need to write a note. If you are not writing here, then you have to write a note. Okay. So any point you can consider. So better write there itself. It is easy for you. I hope you understood this illustration.